Okay, so I've been listening to a lot of negative Ron DeSantes stuff, and I can't disagree. He's done a lot of bad things, but he's doing bad things for people that would be more democratic or progressive. Yeah, he's taking books out of libraries and schools and criminalizing anyone that have any pro-LGBTQ plus stuff in there, or allegedly, even if your last name is gay and you produce a manuscript that doesn't have anything to do with this, you're under fire. Yeah, he's doing that. He doesn't want the gay parades or anything like that. He's making laws where if you say anything that can hurt the feelings of white people, you get in trouble and go to prison or have a hefty fine. He's going after Democratic voters just in case they want to vote. He's doing a lot of bad stuff for those who are Democrats or progressives. And I know a lot of people are angry down there in Florida, but here's the thing. Florida had a lot of people, a lot of candidates that were running under other banners that were progressive because they didn't want to be a Democrat. It's not my fault that nobody that's in Florida with a large online media YouTube following that didn't want to prop those people up. It ain't my fault that somebody, I don't know, lacking a lot of hair, ends his videos with a cute doggy that's got millions of viewers that don't say anything. Hey, this is a progressive candidate. I like this person. They're running for this. Let's get behind that person. You know, why not do that? What's the point of freedom of speech if you're not going to speak? In addition, and I'm just throwing this out there, just hear me out. The people that voted for this stuff from Ron DeSantes, honestly, they're the ones that wanted this. The will of the people. Democracy. I think it's messed up where the majority of whatever electoral college or popular vote or whatnot wanted this guy to do these things, and then everyone that's progressive and democratic blame the guy and not the ones that voted for the guy. Could this happen if they did not vote for him? Could this happen if everyone who didn't want this voted solidarity for a progressive candidate? I'm just saying, we've got primaries to narrow things down to who you want and a general to go after the big one. That's kind of how that works. It's a tournament. You can blame Ron DeSantes, but you'd be lying to yourself and you're placing blame where it need not be. It's the people that voted him in that you should be angry at. You should be angry with those that wanted this. And you should think, hey, look, they're the majority. They got their way. Two things you should be able to do. You should be able to browbeat them into saying, hey, look, you can't leave this state. You wanted this. You wanted these anti-abortion laws. You wanted the lack of diversity in everything. You want it so that protesters can be ran over and minorities can be shot and killed in self-defense despite them not being a threat. You want the police to have carte blanche over any damage that they do to you, your family, or loved ones, or by any means. You're the ones that don't want, how can I say, a decent life. You want the authoritarian right to control all of this. And if you say anything bad against them, you get messed up. That's what you wanted. You voted for that. You wanted to browbeat them over that. This is what you wanted. You can't leave the state. You best not leave the state. You better stay here and support this. That's what you do. That's the greatest monkey paw in human history. You give them what they want. You make them dwell in it. And when you make them understand this is what you wanted, exactly how you wanted it, you say, now what you gonna do? You're going to act like you got some sense and vote the right way? Or are you going to just, be stupid and do this again? Because if it's all about Republican and Democrat and Republican vote gets you this, sort of narrows it down now, don't it? It makes sense to me. I don't like this. I won't do this again. Hey, I broke my hand, just a month ago. And I will not be doing that again. I ain't got to get messed up but once. I've had multiple injuries. I've not done those acts that got those injuries again. And I try not to do them the first time. But mistakes happen. Brain farts go on. Blind moments of anger, rage, sorrow, overjoyed, and all this other stuff makes people do silly, weird, and, regrettable things. Even if it's out the goodness of your heart. So even though they might have had the greatest heart in history in making these votes for an authoritarian and whatnot, it didn't come out right. Maybe the problem was they truly believed that what they wanted wouldn't be onto them, it'd be onto everyone else. And now they got to suffer dealing with, wow, my vote actually hurt me. Maybe. But either case, Republicans in Florida, you voted for Ron DeSantes. The last people that need to leave are you. And if you think I'm wrong, let me know in the comments section.